One call, scissor. Mr. Scissor. One call, scissor. Mr. Scissor. One call.
Alright, welcome everybody to the first official episode of Man Called SCIZZA. Today I got my special guest, the only person I bring on the first episode, my dog Strong Arm, aka Chris by Chris, aka Block C. Check him out on YouTube, coming soon, you know. So, what's up, dog?
What's
It's
up, SCIZZA?
been a while since I came through over here.
Yes.
What you been up to, dog?
Buddy, you know.
What you been up to, man? Since Cool Cuts, you know, pandemic, we've been
Hiding from pandemic.
hiding and shit.
Trying to hide from the pandemic.
Even though Florida's not hiding, you know.
Keep myself safe from something that ain't there.
Maybe, but I'm sure people are getting a little sick from it, but for the
Well,
most part, I don't know, man.
No, honestly. But you know how I feel about COVID anyways.
Yeah. What you been up to? What you been building? What you been painting? What you been cutting? I know you be cutting still.
Honestly, I haven't been cutting, man. I haven't been doing anything with haircuts. I've been trying to actually cancel the cuts.
You haven't been doing it once a week?
I'm on cancel culture for cuts right now.
Shit. Damn, I know everybody crying.
Yeah, man. It's just dealing with people in a different way, bro. And time, respected time. I don't feel like, you know, it's there. I get that respected time, so
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to turn the page on barbering and kind of just stick with, like you said, you know, I've always been doing my car stuff.
No, it's hard to get people on time with the barbering,
Yeah, you know,
bro.
the bothers, the calls, feel like I'm getting harassed, feel like, you know, you can't breathe. And, you know, I know everyone wants a service, but you just feel like kind of stuck. Like,
Yeah, you know it's crazy? I always talk to like women, the hairstylists, and the hairstylists tell me, oh, why don't you just like make them pay a fee to book their appointment, and if they don't show up, you charge them. I'm like, man, I don't know. Men don't work like that. Like
have like a, yeah, like it's like a, it's almost like paying for the shit, like paying for a concert,
But
you know,
men,
before you even get there.
they don't even want to pay for the cut, you know? Like they already don't want to pay the price for the cut, let alone pay a fee.
And that's what I was gonna say next.
Yeah.
The 20, everyone's like, yo, the $20, is it this?
Heck no.
Everyone's saying times is changing, but the price need to stay the same.
Nah. You got to go up
So
in
it's
the
kind
price.
of, yeah, it's kind of one of those things right now. You just get stuck in the bubble with dealing with people a certain way, and you know, so I just kind of pull my way out the barbering a little bit.
Yeah, we've been cutting so long, and then people expect us to stay at the same price, but it's like, how do we ever give ourselves a raise?
You know,
You
they want the 2021 cut with
Yeah.
1990.
Yeah, we cutting 16.
Yeah.
I've been cutting.
Yeah, you know. What I
I've
mean?
been cutting 15 years.
Yeah,
And then
everybody
you
wanna
tell
look-
me I can't get a raise?
Yeah, like, oh nah, man, you know, or, and I understand too, you know, but
Yeah.
I look at things a lot different, you know. If gas go up today, how come barbering can't go up today? Or if gold goes up tomorrow, you know, how come I
Nope.
can't be a flexible industry, you know? And I feel it more of a wanted service than, you know.
And
Yeah, you know, I feel like the way I got myself from 6th grade to now, cutting hair, you know, you kind of feel more wanted, like, you know. So like I don't really want to push people out or nothing like that, but
No,
like I said,
sometimes you
just-
have to.
Yeah, you know, you get to a point where you've been doing it for so long, and you know, either you transition one way, you transition another way, or you just
But we
phase out.
are men of many talents, bro.
Yeah, man.
You know, before the cutting, we was doing all kinds of stuff. We was building go-peds, cars, go-karts, all the stuff from day one. So that's basically how we met, bro. Is the car meets.
Yeah.
Everybody had a go-ped.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's a Florida thing, but everybody had a go-ped, bro.
you definitely know you wasn't going out of state.
My neighborhood, they was always calling the cops on me.
Yo, the GoPed days.
The louder the better.
Yeah.
But the fucking
The
Jet
Pro pipe.
and just
Dang.
Yeah.
one
Wait.
gear just.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that.
Went from go-peds to fast cars.
Yeah, man. You'd be younger, you know, going to the car meets, seeing the older guys and stuff, and then you know you get to that point in your life and you're like, now you're that older guy that someone might be looking up to or whatever.
Yeah. Well,
you know.
We
So,
did the
like,
cars, and then we did the barbershop for a while, and then we had the
Barbershop.
car meets at the barbershop. So
we had everything going on. Still have everything going on, you know?
Yeah.
It's just reorganizing, doing different things, and getting set up for new eras, new time periods, you know?
So what's the plan, bro?
Yo, that's crazy that you brought up GoPet Times.
GoPet Times, man. That's when it started.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have built this bus if it wasn't for GoPet Times.
Honestly, yeah. Honestly, I probably wouldn't have been doing barbering either.
Yeah,
Because I used to take apart everything. Anything that could get taken apart. I was ripping it apart.
I take apart my clippers. You know these barbers don't even clean or take apart their own clippers?
Dirty and stink. Dirty and stink the same way.
Yeah.
No, it's true though. You know, going from all that stuff, from cars, bicycles, you know, to even repairing our clippers, repairing our own cars,
modifying our clippers, modifying everything.
And to get to where we're at now, you know, like I said, to even see the bus, you know, this bus came a long way.
Here.
You know, the time it took to get this bus done, and
almost
the ambition to strive.
Getting there, still gotta do a lot to do, but
so it's good to see that, you know, we're still doing what we originally started with, you know.
What you like doing, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
For sure.
Pandemic didn't stop us.
But yo,
Yeet.
I gotta bring it up.
So what's the plan, bro? I know you powder coating now, and you got like 15
Honestly,
cars over there.
Yay!
You starting a dealership? What you doing, dog? Jaguars, Beamers.
Beamer Benz Bentleys.
You know, I8's the I8 still out there?
Yeah, the I8's still out
Yeah,
there.
whoever need parts for an I8, you know, you hit up your
yeah.
dog's strong arm. You know, you need parts. I8 parts, bumper, dash.
Nah, man. I mean,
Battery.
we're still pushing the car stuff. You know, we had the barbershop. Stuff happened with the barbershop.
Yeah.
We had a car exotic rental company. Working with one of our friends doing that. We had a situation with that. So basically I'm just doing back to the car stuff, you know, back to just painting and body work and
what we know.
Powder, chrome, welding, you know, whatever, you know, could get done. Yeah, there's all type of stuff too. There's 15, 16 cars back there. You know, most of it's paint work, most of it's...
Don't matter, bro. You working for yourself.
Yeah, you know,
That's
just...
that 9 to 5, bro. That's what I'm trying to do.
You gotta strive.
You know, I'll be doing the plumbing. You know, I'm a plumber, barber hands, you know.
Plumber barber hands?
You know, don't worry, I wash my hands after I touch these shit pipes.
Nah, but damn.
You know.
Nah, fuck.
Nah.
Yeah. And I know.
Block C. So Block C. You know, Strong Arm's your barber name. Strong Arm is your name, like, that you came up with. And now you're doing this Block C, trying to start YouTube and stuff, right? You're trying to...
Yeah, Block C, man.
Where did you
I was about to say, yeah. I was about to say, I was about to think about it. I was about to ask myself too, like, damn, where did that even come from?
No, I like
honestly, man.
That sounds definitely aggressive car shit. Like, I like it.
You know what I mean? Like, so I try to, well, I guess I come up with names all the time. Like, I'm always thinking of something. So I always have a book. I'm writing down and doing something, trying to create something, you know, trying to just not be the same. But it started off as GTIC, man. You know, I just wanted to make an Instagram page about, like, what I do. You know, not really like
not about you, but
you know,
more of what
just what I do and what I'm involved in. Not really like to show people how to do it or nothing, but
well, that's how I've been. On my Instagram, all I posted was my haircuts. You know, I never really posted myself.
Like
I never really even post pictures of myself.
Yeah,
you know,
you kind of stay like towards haircuts or like posting.
So now with this, I'm trying. After all this time, you see my cuts, you see what I've evolved into, and now you can kind of get to know me. The people I know,
yeah. Because now it's like they only see that one side of you on Instagram. It's like, okay, I know
they're tired of seeing haircuts. They know I can drop a good haircut.
Like, oh shoot, you did the bus, you built the bus, so now you know, like, oh hold on, you do electricity, you do you do this, you do solar panels.
Man of many trades.
You mechanics, you hold up.
So people say, a man of many trades, but a master of none. But I don't believe in that saying because. You can master one thing, but if you can't do anything else, what good are you if that one thing you master doesn't do anything for you anymore?
And like you say, the next thing we've heard, I mean, I guess I've heard my whole life, which I'm pretty sure all you guys heard was, as a millionaire, he has more than one source of income. So if I stuck at one thing and became one thing, how can I create 6 sources of income?
Exactly.
And you know, technically I can't be at all 6, but you can start all 6.
I'm doing plumbing. I'm doing barbering. You know, I work for a plumbing company, which I'm probably going to change that up fairly soon because I'm ready. This is ready. But I do the plumbing for a company. I cut basically full-time hours in 3 days. And then I do some plumbing work here and there on the side.
You still have time for everything else.
You know, and still have time for everything else. But now I'm trying to expand that you know, with my brand
Yeah.
and try to make, even if it's small sources of income. So what I've been reading
Yeah.
millionaires say is have a source of income for every bill.
Yeah.
So even if you have a source of income that's making you, say, $300 for the month,
Yeah.
and you have a car payment that's $300, well, now you don't have to take money from your main source.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And over time, when you build up a source of income for every bill, you're gonna eventually have extra,
Extra something.
Yeah.
You can have that runoff. You know.
and then it starts to become effortless. You know,
That's true.
and you
You
just
know,
grow.
You know, you sit there and there's nothing wrong with, you know, going to work, you know, but giving that much time to one place,
Yeah.
Yeah.
whether it's 6 hours, 8 hours, 12 hours, and I'm not saying it can't be done, you know, but to come home after that type of shift, you know, depending on your situation, you know, depending on your situation, you know, family-wise, you know, whatever, if you have kids or family or whatever you do, you know, it's kind of harder to have that next ambition or that next strive, because that's like, I gotta come home, cook, or I gotta come home, take care of my wife,
Yeah.
come home,
It is
wash
hard.
the car,
And
do
then
this, you know.
people tell me too, like, oh, but you work for yourself. But it's like, I still have to clock in. Like, and
Yeah.
If you don't wake up and if you don't open the bus doors or you don't wake
if
up,
my
it's still
hands
your
aren't
time.
on them clippers
you know?
moving and fading and lining people up, like, I ain't making
Nothing,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
shit.
Your business is going just as much backwards.
The
as
bus was a
before.
waste of
Yeah.
time.
It's all
Like,
Yeah.
about like getting that passive income.
Mhm.
Yeah, you know?
You're like really doing minimal shit, but it's bringing you so much bread.
It's in there, so, you know.
but the type of person I am is my girl always gets on me about it because I never stop.
Yeah, you like to move. You like
I love to move.
Same. I can't stand still. Like I have to be doing something. I can't
My-
imagine myself being on
You start feeling like you're doing
vacation
something wrong or something.
My
you know?
body's in pain if I'm not moving. Like,
Yeah.
I feel sore if I'm not moving. I feel better when I'm moving.
Yeah.
Like
Sure.
it made me feel what's it called, like antsy or like not overwhelmed, but I get overwhelmed when I'm not moving.
I do
feel
too.
like
I
I'm,
s- you
the
start
fact that I'm
thinking
not
too much.
moving, I'm like,
You're not doing anything for
Yeah,
anything
like,
progressive. Like you're not.
did I
doing
miss something, or should I be sitting like, you know, I don't have time to sit here and have the luxury of just standing here, or, you know, go to
Yeah.
sleep and just wake up and stay in bed, or just do the same thing 2, 3, 4 days in a row, or, you know, it can't.
Yeah. And I don't like being routine. I like routine because routine helps you make progression.
Yeah.
But I also don't like to be too routine where it starts to become mundane and you start to get bored. And
Yeah, like now you start turning a certain way. It's not even
Yeah.
like, you know, not everything's like, oh, now I can't go on vacation because we didn't set a certain time. And
Yeah,
we didn't check
yeah,
into
yeah.
our hotel, so we know like, okay, we're gonna be here at this time to be, you know.
over time, I don't even do vacations like that no more, man. It's like
I never did.
it's like pick somewhere. We pick somewhere and we don't even like make an itinerary or what
Yeah, no, I
we
never
plan to
did that
do,
way.
or like we want to go here. Once we get there, we start looking, and then
Start
since
planning it out.
Yeah.
since we're there, we're not. If you plan and you're expecting, and it doesn't go as expected, then you're disappointed.
Yeah,
but
it's
if you
like, oh, I
if
expected
you
to do this.
you go with the flow and the vibe, and
Yeah.
you end up having way more
Right.
fun.
And that's how I always did it. Anywhere I go. The only thing I probably planned was the wherever we're gonna sleep.
I mean, you have to do that. That's
Yeah,
inevitable.
besides
That's
that-
the most important. Bro. I think
Yeah.
that's
Yo.
the first thing.
That's inevitable, bro.
We
Like,
could go eat every day and I'll be fine. We can
Yeah.
do whatever, you know, not do nothing. I'll be still good as long as I gotta sleep. But
the body in motion stays in motion,
Yeah.
man.
But
So
once I feel like dead, like stop moving, I kind of feel like something's wrong, you know. So that's why I keep myself busy doing paint, powder, I mean, whatever, chrome, welding, barbering.
everything.
Yeah,
I
you
tell
know?
people, if you're so bored, like these people that sit on social media and like dog other people out for what they're doing, or like say hateful shit and all this stuff, man. It's like, yo, you're that bored?
Yeah, like you found enough time to find, whether it be someone's page.
you could be selling fucking lollipops and someone's
anything.
gonna tell you some crazy shit. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you really getting money? This is stupid shit. Like there's always
Yeah,
gonna be
you know.
somebody negative.
You know, I did a walkthrough on my
Shit.
bus on YouTube right now. Like, everybody go check that shit out. But, you know, you can see the progress of it. But I just walk through it and tell them what I'm doing, and the people still thumbs down it. Like,
Yeah,
And like,
like
I mean, well, we all know everyone.
if you don't like it, you don't like it. But what the heck?
Yeah, like
All I did was build a buzz. Like,
I didn't even do much. Like like
I didn't even do anything hateful to
I
nobody.
didn't, I
Like,
didn't tell you guys like how to like square out wood and then
Yeah.
cut it or nothing. Like, you know, I just
I
showed you the
did it
finished
wrong.
product.
yeah, I just walked through what I did and told you what I
Yeah.
did. Like, if you don't like it,
And that stuff like that, I really don't understand because I don't take the time out of my day.
To fucking throw some hate or
Yeah,
shit.
I can't
Yeah.
say I've been on the page for different reasons and put stuff, but like I've never just. You're sitting there all day, like, you know, you're on this person's page. Oh, I don't like this, or oh, you did this wrong, or, you know.
my point though for that is, like, if you have that much free time, to do that, then you have free time
You're doing something else.
to do something else, whether it's a hobby, whether it's something active.
It didn't have to be something creative. You could do anything.
Yeah, do anything, or it could be
To the
something.
fucking gym.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's true, yeah, because you got enough time to be on. Like I say, man, to be physically that worried about, or to throw your concern at someone that to be like,
If
oh,
it feels like sometimes
your
those
still's
people.
not built right, or it looks ugly, or
Yeah, it feels like sometimes those people are like not jealous, but like must be nice, that you got that going on and they don't. But it's like, yo, if you have the time to dog me out,
I think
You have the
it
time.
comes down to the jealousy shit for sure.
it has to be, because if you have time to dog me out over what I'm like breaking my back over,
Yeah, you're trying. Like you're doing something.
then you have the time to put yourself in a similar situation.
Because
Like,
even if it took you 15 minutes to write me and say this, you could put 15 minutes a day into something and be somewhere.
Something,
Exactly.
you know,
So like,
There's-
progress on this.
there's
stuff.
some days where I don't make any progress physically towards what I want, but mentally I may have. Like I sat down and I was thinking of it, or I looked
For
up
sure.
something, or like
you got like the next piece of the puzzle.
not even like a written down plan, but it's
Yeah.
just like I'm gathering that information in my mind to do the next step,
Yeah.
even if it wasn't physically like
At that
building
time
something,
period,
or
yeah.
that next step,
Okay, definitely.
that
get
is
it.
a step,
No, I definitely get it.
Yeah, as long as you're doing it every day, consistency I feel like is key.
That's the plan, bro. That's why I like my career, which is the barbering, obviously. That me and you both been doing since like high school. We started cutting our own hair.
Aye.
Your brother cut hair, kind of rubbed off on you. We've been doing it forever, man.
My whole dang family. Both
And-
my brothers, my mom did it.
Your mom too? Shit.
My mom cut my hair. Hell yeah.
Nobody in my family. I was talking to my grandpa the other day. I'm the first barber in my family.
My grandpa on my father's side, he cut all their hair.
That's cool.
Yeah, so something like instilled in me, low key.
Yeah.
He
Well, what's crazy is my mom and my grandpa were talking, and my great grandfather was a plumber. My grandpa was a plumber for a little while,
For real?
and then I've been doing plumbing
That's
for a
so
little
weird.
while.
It's like in your genetic.
I'm about to say
codes
that's
and
something
shit.
I never even knew.
Yeah,
Like-
but it's not like he showed me plumbing. Like he never talked about it with me or nothing,
what
but
I'm
it
saying.
ended up happening. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Like
crazy.
same thing. They never showed me. Honestly, everything I do, sad to say, I don't think anyone in my family showed me how to do. The only
Yeah.
thing they showed me how to do is go to school, wake up and go to school. But like barbering, they cut my hair, but like they didn't say like, yo,
No,
Chris,
my
let me
family
show you how to do a
definitely-
Yeah,
fade.
you just kind of like
You
picked
know?
it up and started niching that
Yeah,
shit.
like, hey Chris, this is a car, and let me show you how to do an
Yeah.
oil change. Let me show you how to. No one did that.
Yeah.
Like I knew
Kind of just did.
they hooked cars. Like I watched my brother do rims and exhaust, but they didn't say, yo, Chris, like yo, let me show you this, or yo, let me show you how to draw. Like no one really was there, so everything kind of picked up. Like just pick it up and try. Like same thing we go back to say, like if you have enough time to comment on someone's page about something, or do something, or YouTube or whatever,
Where you have
15
time to be
minutes
out
a
there
day.
finding what you truly enjoy, where you don't have to be worried about it.
You could be learning how to make a perfect circle. You could be building birdhouses.
Yo,
You
talking
could
about
be
just hate. There's people that waste so much time just
Learning
on social
music.
media.
Well, there's so many people on social media I don't like, but it's like, yo, it's their life.
And I
Let 'em-
feel like, yeah, I mean, social media is cool enough, but if you're wasting so much time on that shit and you're not, like,
Yeah.
because I feel like social media right now should be for businesses. Like, as we get older, I feel like
It's like-
it should be used to get more views or something.
You're not even making.
Yeah,
you're not even making the money shit talking. So it's not even like you can say, yo, I'm on Instagram or YouTube hating on people. Or even I can't say hating. I don't want to say because I don't know what their intentions are. But I'm on YouTube disliking, and it's actually making my page go up because people are following me from writing crazy comments and stuff.
Yo, I noticed
So
that.
it's
I
not
noticed
even
that.
like, it's not even like you're making money that way. Like to say like, yo, the backside of me going to your page and saying, yo, this shit sucks, but everyone's like, yo, this man's always leaving, So now everyone's following his page like a boot gang, or something
Big
like that.
content pages that post stuff sometimes, I'll go in there and post like a comment, like trolling, roasting, like just some funny shit, not even like hating.
Yeah, like
And I'll get a lot of followers. I'll get more followers off that than I do from
yeah.
like
You see
busting my
actual
ass,
posts.
posting my designs, my haircuts. Like
they want to live in that entrapment. They want
Yeah.
to see the BS.
People like the
drama.
people like the
Yeah,
drama.
yo.
Who likes drama?
You know, once the drama come out, everyone knows growing like Pinocchio kid.
For sure, man.
Curious.
Hold on, what's happening?
People are curious.
For sure, dog.
And that's what I'm
That's so
saying. Like
funny.
even for me, like I'm totally the opposite of that, bro. Like if I see anything go down, like I didn't even care about recording it. I didn't even want to see it, so I probably keep walking.
For me, I do
Like, it's
so.
not entertaining to me. So I have to sit there and
Yeah, for me, I do so much now. Like, literally, I'll be wanting to come out here and check and chill with you and shit, but like, I'm dead. By the time I'm done with my days, and I'm still thinking, like I said, sometimes when I'm not doing physical work, I'm doing work on my
Thinking
phone,
about
like
something
figuring
else.
out what's next,
Handle
working on
something
my logos, working on some music, like I'm working on audio for the show, stuff like that. And to find the energy to hate on somebody within all my energy that I'm putting out for
Right.
my life, for my, to try to be
take care of your
successful,
own
to
business,
try to
take
buy a
care of your own
house,
stuff,
to try,
right?
yeah, like,
So now imagine this. Now put this on top of that. Imagine you're doing all that, and then you still have enough time to worry about. I don't even want to bring it up, but I have to. But imagine you're worrying about. I'm gonna use it this way, so I don't have to get into politics. But
Okay.
you're worried about all the world's problems, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're worried about whether it be anything, anything.
Mm-hmm.
You're worried about all the world's problems, the government, what's going on in the Middle East, what's going on anywhere. You're worried about going to work. You're worried about putting gas in your car, doing whatever you're doing. You're worried about what you're going to do on the weekend. And you have enough time to still go comment on someone's post, right? And you don't have enough time to do something for yourself or even take a back seat to relax. Like, there's so much going on in people's minds today.
Well, they act like they don't have no
Everyone-
time to do
Yeah,
something
that's
for
what I'm saying.
themselves, but they have all this time to spend their energy on useless stuff.
Crazy.
And I find myself still spending energy on useless stuff. But I'm conscious of it.
You don't think of.
But-
I mean, you gotta do something. You like at least sometimes,
You have to.
or else you be going a little crazy.
You have to. But like there was a certain point in my life
Or you
where
wasting too much time.
where I felt like I was wasting
Next,
too much
right?
time doing stuff I like
That's why I
and
feel like
not
I got
trying to what's the word for it? Capitalize off of it.
Oh, I see. I feel
You know what I'm saying? Because back in the car scene, man, like these people watching this podcast probably never seen my car. Maybe some of them remember, that may watch it, but we was doing all our car
We're
shit.
doing all that, and
And we had cars nobody had, or we had cars that was looking better than a lot
had
of
a lot
people's
going on
cars.
that
We had
night,
fast
yeah.
cars. We had so much stuff,
we had to own me.
but we were young, so we weren't thinking business.
Yeah,
And
And I say too, a lot of it changed for us. Like, I mean, I
we
can
didn't
say
have
our,
social media
I'm
either.
about to say, the only thing we really had was MySpace, and our generation ain't really. Like I said, I know most people I know for my age group, no one's really worried about.
But there's a
trying to,
gap with MySpace.
catch, like, oh, I gotta post a meet, or I gotta.
Yeah.
Like, we're more like, yo, where's the event? We're more at the event,
So
for the event. We're
yeah,
not really,
so I'm doing stuff. I
you
forget
know,
to pull
so
out
it's
my
different,
camera,
yeah,
like, because I'm enjoying the moment. But we had that gap. We're from that age where we had that gap with MySpace. I was really young, so it was just like
yeah,
whatever.
It was like entertainment almost. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like social. It was like
I could
trying to talk to your
change my
friends
background.
because we had to physically be with our friends to talk to our friends at the time, or call their
That's what I'm
house
saying,
phone.
Yeah, call the house phone. We were in a time period
Yeah.
that seen no area code, and then we got an area code on our
So
phone.
we're in
number,
that
like,
gap where it was like MySpace. We were too young to grasp and understand what we could make out of it, and then by the time like Instagram and stuff that
YouTube
were
and all
actually
this
useful
stuff,
came.
Yeah,
We have
almost
done a lot
everyone.
already, and
Yeah.
we didn't have the chance to put it on those social media platforms. So now here we are as adults, trying to establish that.
Yeah, basically, and that's what I feel like. And not to say it's a bad thing, but I feel like a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of people from our time period not really, like, we want to do it, but our minds, I feel like we're not just like, oh, we got to catch everything, or we're trying to.
Yeah.
That mindset, that
You know?
mamba. What is it?
Like, I remember going
That
to.
mamba mindset, you know?
Which one?
What they say about
The-
Kobe, the mamba
Oh,
mindset?
the Mamba mindset or
Yeah.
something like that, right?
My mindset is crazy because I already see my future,
You got you, bro.
and
But dude, even going.
I'm gonna make it come to life, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
And now, honestly, everyone, if I feel like everyone should have a vision for their future,
Yeah.
at least where you're heading, and like I mean, I don't want to say it like
sometimes
this,
it takes a while to make your vision come to light, but as long as you're pushing
but
towards
like I
it,
say, even if you put 15 minutes a day, or you at least
Some-
take a step.
some-
Like I
I'd
buy
say
books
15.
for what I like,
yeah.
and I've never been an advocate reader like that, like
I
avid reader.
I read all
just-
day, but it's just not books. It's, It's
So like I pick up books and I try to buy piano lesson books. I try to buy anything to keep myself
Honestly,
like learning.
what I do, because I don't even like to read, I just start subscribing to like a lot of things that I like to do, like subscribe about music, video editing, something like.
So
So
see-
every single
so-
time I go on YouTube, it's not I'm just wasting
Yeah,
my time. I'm not learning.
You're not just catching anything or some random.
So that's what
actually,
sucks about Instagram right now is like everything I follow is overlanding, which is like 4x4 trucks, like camping, like going out on a trail, like
like
in the middle of nowhere with your 4-wheel drive vehicle and making it out there and not getting stuck and camping and enjoying yourself. And then dirt bikes and motorcycles and I don't even follow barber stuff, but when I go to my
That's
explore
crazy.
page, that the algorithm or whatever you want to call it,
Is that
all
a-
it shows me is fitness girls.
yeah.
It don't show me anything I'm following.
Yeah.
You got me there, though.
Yeah.
But you see what I'm saying? Like, I follow all this stuff, so how are they gonna show me stuff I'm not interested in?
Yeah, and I was gonna, damn, dude.
But I don't know. That's a deeper subject.
Yeah, I don't even want to go there right now,
That's
boy.
a deeper
'cause
subject for a later podcast.
That might
I'll
just
be
take
there.
a little too long.
I already feel my blood boiling when you said the
But-
fitness girls. I'm like,
But you know what I mean? So lately I've been
right.
I've been directing my energy towards YouTube, because I want to expand from barbering. Just like, you know, you just talked about, you kind of like walking away from barbering a little bit. It's always going to be in
Yeah,
life.
it's not like a big walk
Because,
away, but
you know, I said it off camera, but you know,
just save it for more important times.
this is
you
the
know?
best two barbers in the world in the same bus right now. You know what I'm talking about? I'll claim it right now. No color.
No color.
No color. All natural. So
Nah, but you're.
yeah, like it's crazy out there right now, man. And I'm transferring to YouTube because what I've noticed with posting my you know, to me they're cheesy, but my videos, like little reviews and stuff, I'm trying to like get going on YouTube, and the feedback I get on YouTube, even though I get thumbs down for no reason, the feedback seems more genuine, like very kind of like everybody's
people-
supporting,
I'm
like
about to say, like, they actually
better crowd.
care to see like what you're actually doing. Like,
yeah,
it's not
instead
like,
of like Instagram, it's like a pissing contest, like
You know what it is? I
oh,
think?
like
keeping up with the Joneses,
yeah, like, oh, he don't got a gold
however you
SIM
want to
card,
say
like,
it. Yeah, like
You know what it is, I think, though? I feel like it's because Instagram, you kind of don't even got a choice, dog. You just kind of like flipping through shit sometimes, and the ads you're just looking at shit that Instagram wants you to see, I guess, the algorithm.
Yeah.
But when you go on YouTube, it's shit that you
yeah, you actually
type
like
and
search.
click to go
Yeah.
see. So it's like, you're not going to get a lot of haters.
Yes, because it's more like set up to what
They're
they're
there,
looking for,
but-
like, and what they're like or what they're
Exactly.
watching.
What you're kind of...
and then I don't even necessarily mean like the haters on Instagram. It's more
crowd.
just like everybody's trying to be better or look like they have more money or than the next person, you know?
Everyone's trying to flex.
Everybody's trying to
That's
flex.
and that's what I was gonna say. That's what I said. It's like he made the bus, and on Instagram I feel like it'll be like, okay, he has the bus, but everyone's kind of looking for like, oh, where's the gold accent, or where's like.
But I ain't even flexing that I built a bus,
who
bro.
been in
Like
it? You know, just in a sense, like, oh, did he have who been in the bus? Like, I feel like Instagram kind of
so
is
the
more like hype than
a
YouTube,
man
you know?
pull up on IG with his Benz, right? Flashing a wad of money, right? Wearing his designer clothes, right? Nothing wrong with that. If that's what makes you happy,
Yeah, no.
do it. But I'm not out here flexing that I built something most people can't.
Yeah.
I'm not out here flexing that,
Yeah, for sure.
you know, that I could have all that same stuff. I could have the designer clothes. I could have the
But
Benz.
you
I
choose
could,
to invest a different way or in a
yeah,
different way.
you know, I have a 2003 Tacoma,
Yeah.
you know, but I
You
love
can
that
have
shit.
it.
That's my
Yeah.
Lambo. I
that's
love
your
that
thing.
shit.
Yeah,
Like,
see what I'm saying?
know
Where
what I'm
some people would rather get rid of their thing just to be in the cloud.
Yeah.
And
that clout.
that's the thing. Like, some people, like, they might really like the 1995 car,
yeah.
Because you can fix it.
but you know what I mean? Everyone needs a Mustang now. Everyone needs a certain car. So now
Yeah.
you get stuck where it's like, damn, should I? You know, you don't really want to get what you want no more because
You're worried about
all
what
your
someone's
friends
gonna
are,
think
you know,
of your
getting
car,
a newer,
bro. Like,
you know, even if it might not be a big BMW or something, but everyone might be in a newer Audi or something. Now you're like, dang,
yeah.
you're the one in an old car. But stick with what you know.
I ain't with all the.
you gotta
I
stick
ain't
with
with the
what you like,
designer
what you're
clothes,
into.
cause yo, I buy me a $200 shirt. I go to Twin Peaks and drop some sauce on it. Like,
I go to Twin Peaks and drop some sauce on it.
Just walking in just...
Drop that 25-degree beer on my shirt.
shit, man.
That's
Yeah.
right though. Yeah, I mean, like I say, hey man,
Salt.
I like it to a point.
But I don't hate
know?
on nobody for what they do, cause if that's what they like,
That's
that's
what-
what they
and
like. But
that's where
don't
it
do
goes.
it to
Yeah.
keep up with people.
People,
And that's what Instagram.
and that's where the problem is. Yeah.